I'll start again because I had the mic muted. Said, "Way, keep right on, Bluenoses, up the Blues." I've done some small changes now with a nice backdrop of some really nice tops behind me. But yeah, big news. I don't know if it's rumours or if it's complete bollocks. If Jay Stansfield is coming back, but I've got some really interesting articles to read out as well. It is just me on here tonight. It should have been Nick, but Nick was, well, he was a bit hungover from the other night, so that's very understandable. He's laid his hair down, bless him. But yeah, reading all this stuff, I'm so excited, and I don't think I can take much more excitement. But I'd say that this is pretty much been most of every Blues fan reading this about Jay Stansfield.
Break down the elemental components of energy on assume a constant K rating. Extrapolate reach of them. Took the Sentinel Prime expedition receiving echo on a signal. You wind up with a form.
Love making those little funny clips. But yeah, we're going to turn the phone lines on early as well because it is just me on my own tonight. So hopefully some of you guys can get your calls in. What you think of Blues so far? All the signings, the performances as well. Chris Davis, anything you want to talk about? Excitement, worries, concerns, opinions to get your calls in. And yeah, I'm going to share a couple of articles with you guys first before I turn the phones on. So right, the first one is right. Absolutely magnificent coup. Pundit reacts to new Birmingham City Jay Stansfield update. Carlton Palmer believes that the signing of Jay Stansfield on a permanent basis would be a real coup for Birmingham City. And it would. Absolutely loved him, to be honest. I ain't going to lie to you. First game I took the wife to Blues as well against Plymouth. It was the very first Blues game and he scored right at the end. It was brilliant. Hearing all the Blues fans and watching a certain video. I'm not sure if it's on the official Blues YouTube channel or not, but there's one on social media, definitely. And you can hear all the Blues fans like, go on. And then when he scored, it was just, it just went up. It was brilliant. So it was really good to take the missus and the kids to a first Blues game and see Jay as well. But yeah, it's been reported that Fulham are willing to accept a package worth up to $6 million for the forward this summer. So Bluenoses, would you be happy to pay $6 million for Jay Stansfield? And would you like to see him return on a permanent deal? So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. The Blues are entertaining an offer to bring the 21-year-old back to St Andrews after he spent last season on loan with the Midlands outfit. The youngster bagged 12 goals from 43 appearances in the Championship last season as Birmingham suffered relegation to League One. All stats from FBref. His future with Premier League side is now uncertain, with a return to the recently relegated club now on the cards. Carlton Palmer delivers Jay Stansfield transfer verdict. Palmer believes that Birmingham will face competition in the race to secure the signature of Stansfield this summer. However, he's claimed that it would be a massive signing for Chris Davis' side if they can get over the line. Yes, it would be a big signing, but I mean, look at all the players that we're signing. Look at all the awards that Jay Stansfield won on the event at the end of the season. You know, like he loved Blues. Fans loved him. So, you know, I'd say it's more a choice as well. I think Jay would come back to Blues. I don't know if anything's been said like recently. I'm only reading what I've been reading today, but yeah, news coming out from Birmingham City is that their manager Chris Davis has opened talks to re-sign Jay Stansfield, although this time they'd like to sign him on a permanent deal. Palmer told Birmingham, told Football League World they'll be looking at a fee of around $6 million to get the deal done over the line. It's already been a busy summer for the League One side as the club tries to put out a squad together and get back to the Championship at the first attempt. Chris Davis is keen to add some firepower to his side, and this is seen as the last piece of the jigsaw. Now, Chris Davis did say that there is more players on the cards. I read something today that there was a big rumour apparently happening at the club. Same again. I don't know how true that is. I've been at work all day, so I've just been seeing little snippets here and there. But yeah, there's another one as well. I'm just going to share with you guys just really quick. Yes, Jay Stansfield should delay Premier League dream drive Birmingham City project. Birmingham City have been linked to a move to bring Jay Stansfield back on a permanent transfer. It's ambitious, but he has a strong connection. On the face of it, the idea of Birmingham City bringing in Jay Stansfield back to the club following relegation to League One would appear entirely fanciful, and yet Stansfield didn't just strike a chord while on loan last year. He played an entire romantic symphony. At a time, players who spend time at clubs on loan can often be accused of being disinterested and detached from their surroundings, knowing that the club's fate won't directly impact them. It speaks volumes that Stansfield's spell can be reflected as the polar opposite. And yeah, I totally agree with that. His heart was in it. And just for a tribute to Jay, I've also got this to share with you guys as well, just to look back on some of the great times from last season of when Jay was with us. And he'd be a cracking signing, wouldn't he?
Jay Stansfield. Slips through Stansfield. It's Jay Stansfield. Razor sharp.
I mean, he don't just score, does he? He puts him in the back of the net. He's a quality player, isn't he? 21 years old as well now. Still in his prime, brilliant age. Pretty much every goal, just a superb goal. Brilliant. Oh man, I'd love to get him back.
Decent delivery and in. Jay Stansfield. He's done it again.
I remember that as well.
Blues deja vu for Plymouth Argyle. It's Ramel Donovan for Blues all the way tonight. Stansfield there. Ingram passes to early ball. A Stansfield. Instant impact off the bench. Jay Stansfield prolific. Oh, it's emphatic from Jay Stansfield. But Jay Stansfield right out in the clear. Angles tight. Oh, yes! He makes it look so easy. Tilton to himself and Jay Stansfield scores.
I think even since the goal.
A mistake and a goal. Jay Stansfield. And the King Power is silenced. Roberts good cut infield. Lovely reverse ball for Jay Stansfield.
Quality. Quality. So, I mean, that would be a brilliant sign if Blues can make that deal happen. But same again, I don't know how true it is. So, if any of you guys know anything more, I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, yeah, we're going to turn the phones on. Bluenoses. I see Bluenoses, get your calls in. What do you reckon then to Jay Stansfield? The current transfers, 7 permanent players as well, which is brilliant. Last season we had a load of loan players, so it'd be nice to add some more permanent players as well. Steve, my dad's best mate, still thinks that Blues are going to get another 6 or 7 players, like I said the other day. So yeah, it is going to be a really exciting season. Oh, it's Duncan. Going on. Spare me, drunk. I unplugged the thing in. Hello?
Hello, Jay. You all right? I'm always first, am I?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay, yeah.
Keep right on, mate. Up the Blues.
And shit on the Villa.
And shit on the Villa, mate. Yes. How are you, drunk? You alright, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise with Stansfield. I woke up and I was reading some stuff in the papers and on the internet. Apparently, this is what a lot of people are saying on the internet is that Fulham have turned down 6 million and they're asking for 10. No, you know, and I think, just my opinion, offer a mate with some add-ons. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that's a good deal, though? Like 6 million and above for Jay Stansfield? I think he's worth.
Yeah, look, I mean, like I think I said the last show you had.
Yeah.
I mean, the way that these signings are going on now, I mean, I've never known it, and I'm in my 50s, right? This team isn't being built to just win the Division 1. This team would probably come in the top 6 in the Championship.
Yeah.
I mean that Icelandic player, William.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Williamson.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. He was brought and poached out of Southampton's hands because they were on the verge of buying him. Now I'm scratching my head thinking, we're in Premier League. We're in the third tier here. So one, there's lots of money around, okay, but two, they must be selling them some story about what the future holds because all these players, they're class acts.
Yeah, they're dropping down leagues as well. I don't come to Blues. It's brilliant, really, isn't it?
Like, and I'm looking and I'm thinking this team can hold its own and get in the top 6 in the Championship. So, like I said before, they're not just looking at this season; they're looking at next season, where most of the team are being placed to kick on, and we won't come under financial restraints because most of the teams there. You know, we might buy the odd one or two, but I just can't believe it. I can't believe the fact that we're going to Fulham to bid at least 6 million and probably a bit more to get him. It's just unheard of.
I know, mate. Mad, innit? I hope we get him, mate, to be honest, because I do really like Jay. You know, he's brilliant for us last season, wasn't he? Oh, you got to give it to him.
Absolutely. I mean, 21 and, wow. I mean, it's a no-brainer because, I mean, even if we did get him and kept him for 4 years and he'd done this amazing turn, I mean, he's only going to be 25, 26 if we ever got rid of him.
Yeah.
And there's money to be made on him anyway. So, I mean, it's a massive investment.
Yeah, it's really exciting, mate. I mean, you messaged me earlier, didn't you? Who was talking about it? I just said I don't think I can take much more excitement. Yeah, so far, but yeah, it's just brilliant, isn't it, Duncan? What was your thoughts on the Shrewsbury game, mate? Did you watch it, or did you watch the highlights? Or
I watched the highlights, and I can just see us having 6 in their half, whoever we play in this league. There'll always be 6 of our players in their half, and it's not like sat back. They're all like as if they're on a trigger. They're all ready to go. And even one of the goals, it was just like it was a pressure goal, and we picked up the pieces and they stuck it in. You know, I mean, I just can't believe the future's looking like this. You know,
I just can't believe like the change of the actual style of the squad. You know, because they look so much fitter and they're so sharp on the ball as well, aren't they? And closing people down. You know, they're on it, aren't they? They want the ball back. It's just brilliant. It's just nice to see, you know, just fighting for the badge, fighting for the shirt. That's all we Bluenoses want. And it's just brilliant. The last 2 games, it's been brilliant.
And imagine the bench. Wow. Like, any things aren't going that well. The strength in depth on the bench. I mean, I've been watching loads of YouTube today and yesterday, and the amount of salty people on YouTube. And they're talking about maybe we should have restraints in the League One for the spending. But the thing
I remember you saying that to me earlier. You messaged me, didn't you, and told me that.
The thing is, right, And if there's a loophole or that's the rules, you just got to play by the rules. And if you've got lots of money, unlucky ducky in my eyes,
Yeah.
because the FFP, whatever it is, in the Premier and the Championship, that was all done so the top end clubs could never worry about relegation because they'd bounce straight back. So, I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah, it's I mean, mate, just imagine Jay Stansfield and Alfie May up front. Or if we did play two up front, might be lethal, wouldn't he? It would be lethal.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of your comments about it's a fake bid and all this, but the thing is, if it's fake, it's on so many sites which are football related.
Yeah,
that I just don't think if it was fake. Yes, okay, if it was someone on the Blues website and he just chatted a load of rubbish, then yeah, that's fair enough. But like I'm reading really good sites here, and they're all saying that we have made a bid and we've actually opened talks. You know, like, and if that's the case, then like, you know, I don't disbelieve it.
yeah. But I mean, I was going to say, because you know the way that Fulham was talking about it, like last season, they wanted him back, didn't they? And it's just a bit of a surprise that they're willing to, you know, sell him, considering how well he done for Blues. You know what I mean? To bring him out of his shell a bit, get that experience behind him, and yeah, I would have thought he would have stayed at Fulham, to be honest.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but you've got to remember that Fulham are not the biggest earners in the Prem. I know they get lots of money from the league, but at the end of the day, I mean, everyone's got their overheads, and like, you know, I don't mean to be disrespectful to Fulham, but they're probably getting crowds of 17,000, and they're just keeping their head above water to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. So you're just excited as me, then, aren't you, Junk?
I am. I just can't believe what is. You know, they're not just buying for this league; they're buying for the Championship for next season, and that is a masterstroke because, you know, I mean, I think he'll get what he wants, and that's 2 players for every position. And he started with the goalies, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, you know, I mean, the likes of the people coming in, they must have all been told, look, you're going to have to fight for your place. And even though I spent 4 million on you, you're not going to start if you don't perform.
Yeah,
you know, which is good, isn't it? You know, it's the carrot, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you see the video that I've done with Tom Wagner and Big Tony was there as well?
Yeah,
and
I
Nick,
did actually. Yeah,
finally met Nick as well.
I know. Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah.
That was brilliant, mate. Brilliant day, and yeah, Tony was loving it, mate. You know, it was brilliant.
Yeah, he looks a unit, doesn't he? Bless him.
Yeah, mate. He turned up. I was like, bloody hell, he's bigger than me. Mate, he's tall, Tony.
Don't play golf with Tony because he get you in the toilets.
Yeah, Zulu Tony, mate. He's he's a big boy. I was like, I wouldn't like to get on the wrong side of him with all his Wrexham friends playing golf.
Oh, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, dear me, yeah. No, like, I mean, the future's looking amazing, and I just can't wait. I mean, I'm going to be away for the first sort of month and a half of the season, but like, I'll be watching from afar, and hopefully I find a few bars to watch them play in, because I'm sure they'll be on somewhere.
What's it like over there, Duncan?
You what, sorry?
What's it like over there? But it's red hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the tropics, so I mean, you're blessed. Like, there's no proper seasons. You just have a hot season and a rainy season, which is hot, and that's it. There's no cold. There's no, you know, it's 34 degrees every single day from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. It's every day's the same.
Yeah.
But no, come on, let's have it. I can't believe it.
No, man.
It's just unbelievable, isn't it? You know, I mean, I've never, like, I mean, even in the crazy days of the Prem back in 2003, 4, 5, 6, we never had it like this. Not like this. You know, and the players that are coming to a League One team, and I'm thinking,
yeah, mate, they're dropping down these big leagues to come to Blues. It's just, you know, it's brilliant.
I know. Brilliant. Like, and it must be like, well, it's not just us, the fans that are being dragged into this project. It's them as well, the players, you know.
Yeah. I mean, when I was sitting, because I didn't even know I was sitting next. Well, not sitting next to him, but he was like 3 or 4 seats away. A couple that I was sitting next to, there's like, do you know who that is? And I looked at, bloody hell, it's Tom Wagner.
I know, yeah, I couldn't believe it on your video.
And I just acknowledged, like, I was just looking at him for like a couple of seconds, not like in a weird way, but I was just like, there's that much excitement around the club, and he's just so calm.
Yeah.
Like, it's just big for us, isn't it? It's been crap for years, and he's finally come and he's changing things, and for the better. 15 million he spent, on the stadium, the training facilities, and that's what's part of the reason that's bringing these players to come. They've got state-of-the-art technology, the sports science, the nutrition, to make sure they're eating the right foods, the fitness. They're all coming because that's one of the main reasons, isn't it? And he just looked so calm, and he's just. I absolutely love him, mate. He's a brilliant bloke,
Like I even think that, like, you've got to look at the coaches that are coming in. I said the last time about, there's different coaches for different things now. Like in the top end of the football, you'll even get coaches for just a dead ball set piece, and that's all they coach. And you're thinking, wow, and you must have not just the money, but that helps obviously, but also to have people like that and to look at the way that people play and their stats and all that, and bringing all the modern stuff now into League One, and then have a look at what this American owners are actually doing. I mean, they must have looked 10 years ahead here and said, this team can make this amount of money if we invest that amount of money. I mean, it's absolutely, they're not mugs, are they, Jay? They're not mugs.
No. I mean,
so they're buying into it. Yeah, exactly. So they must be saying, when I first heard about the stadium and the 60,000 or whatever it's going to be, I thought, would we fill it? But actually, I think we will. I really do think so.
So I've got friends at work that are Villa fans, mate, and they're in denial about this stadium. And I'm like, look, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's our time now. It's happening. And they're just so bitter about it. And I just bloody hell. Yeah, they don't realise, mate, this is going to be big for Blues. And come on, you Blue boys.
Right, and all the players that are left, Jay, the ones that we've kept from last season, there's some good players there that are willing to stay and fight, and if Park and Miyoshi, and even if Jordan James stays, they know they've got to fight for their place, but they're not that bad players, they're not bad, are they?
No.
I mean, I'm looking and I'm thinking, well, all the Deadwood's gone, like the people that, maybe, it's just, look at that defender that's just come yesterday, right? Or the day before. What's his name? Clara or something, isn't it? Yeah. Well, he was playing in the Bundesliga 2 seasons ago. That's not a mug league. That's probably the 3rd best league in the Europe, I know he got relegated, but that's beside the point. He's 6'3" and built like a brick shithouse, and he's going to master this league easy. And I don't mean to be cocky when I say easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Looking at the squad last season, we shouldn't have gone down, really, should we? The players we had. And look at the players you're bringing in now. I had a comment the other day off of Bluenoses saying I come across as a bit cocky, and I'm not. I'm just excited. I'm just so excited about it. I just can't wait to get going, mate. Honestly, it's just going to be a brilliant season. I just can't believe the players we're bringing in, and they're dropping down these leagues to come to us. It's just phenomenal.
It is, and also it's their thinking abilities, because they're always going to be a couple of seconds or a second quicker than what we're playing, because it all comes down to that as well. I don't mean to get really technical here, but it's their concentration levels as well, because there's 2 things that make a Premier player, a Premier League player, and that's concentration and first touch.
Yeah.
And that's what they're trained today in the coaching manual, is you've got to concentrate. You can't have a fantastic game for 89 minutes and then think, oh, it'll be full time in a minute. I'll go home and I'll shag my missus and have a beer. You can't think like that. You've got to be focused the whole game. And some players can't do that. But then it's your first touch. And some of these players that are coming to us now, you watch them and you watch their first touch and you're thinking, they're miles ahead, mate. They're miles ahead of League One.
Yeah. I mean, just why they're passing and moving at Shrewsbury. I was just taking it all in. I was really trying to analyse that game because I said on the video that I've done, out of all the friendlies that Blues are playing this season, that is the one I'm going to go off because that is the most, in my opinion, that is the most realistic game because we're going to be playing these again twice in the season. They're a League One team, so this is the kind of team that I want to judge the boys off. And I mean, there's a couple of passes that they were poor, but I mean, 98% of the game, they was brilliant, and every player turned up. It was nice to see them, passing and moving. If they lost the ball, they was all chasing after the ball. And that left side, Duncan, I just think it's going to be really dangerous with that new left back we got. It's going to be interesting to see how Lee Buchanan reacts to Alex Cochran as well, because they're going to be competing for that left back place. And then you've also got Emil Hansen and Sariki Dembele as well. But, they like to play on the left, don't they? So it's going to be interesting. And Chris Davis did say as well that he does want at least two players to fight it out in pretty much every position, didn't he? So yeah, it's going to be interesting, mate, this season.
It's going to be fantastic. I just can't wait for it to start. Right, I'm going to leave it now, bruv, because there's probably other people want to ring up and I start annoying myself, with my own voice.
All right, mate. It's all right, no problem, mate.
So I'll catch up with you soon, Jay. Thursday here.
Yeah. Thursday, cool. Mate. Duncan,
fantastic.
Lovely to talk to you again, Duncan, mate.
And you, bruv. Right then, you take care.
And you, mate. Keep right on, mate. Up the Blues.
And you, mate. Shit on the Villa.
Shit on the Villa, mate. Yeah, too right. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I'm on my own tonight, guys, so I'm going to try on the phones and get in the comments. So, good play, Jay. Birmingham City, 7 sign. Yes, get your calls in, Bluenoses. Come on. It's an exciting season. Come on, get your views, opinions in. Concerns if you're concerned. The signings, the project. Tom Wagner. Get your calls in, Bluenoses. And we've got 158 people watching as well, which is absolutely brilliant. I think that's a record as well. So thank you very much, Bluenoses. Oh, also, just quick as well, I've got a giveaway. All you have to do, there's two things. I've got to put a post on for this. There's going to be a post that I'll do. It's just like a status thing on YouTube. It'll notify you when I've done one. All you have to do is subscribe and write down your favourite Blues player. And then you'll get this brand new retro England t-shirt sent to you. So the post will be on tomorrow. I'll give you a few days for all of you to get your comments in. It is an extra large, but it's brand new. Even if it doesn't fit you, it's free. You got the chance to win it. Give it to somebody as a present, or you can put it up in the man cave, a pub or something. But yeah, it's one of the original England tops, brand new. So I'll put a post on tomorrow. All you have to do is just subscribe and write down your favourite Blues player, and then that player and your name will be shown on the screen. Let's try and get some of that Blues nostalgia. I know we have a mixed variety of age groups on this channel, which is brilliant, and this is what I wanted to do. I love the club, I love the fans. So yeah, I'll give you a few days to do that, and I'll start reading some of your comments out as well. So Bluenoses, get your calls in if you do want to speak to me about Blues. If JJ goes 6 million, 6 million for Jay Stansfield, Birmingham City. I think we will only get 3 in. I personally think they have been after Jay from last year. This is the one they want for us fans. No way is he worth 10 million. That's just silly. Peanuts for a lad his age. We've got League One in the bag. I love it. Yeah, buddy, more and more excited as the season gets closer. Oh, Tony, you're ringing my personal number, mate. You need to ring the number on the screen. Strange one, Jay. All gone quiet on him. From Atlanta. 10 million for Stano. He's still good. He will make money back easy. Remember Chi. Jay is a natural and works so hard. Yeah, man. Top class Chi Adams. Also, we brought a load of players when we went down with Fry. So this is the mirroring it for me. Peanuts. Have you dropped a pill? You're okay, Lee Harvey. So, mate, you keep right on. Evening, guys. Hey! Oh. Try again, Tony. The phone went into a bit of a spasm then. Gareth up the Blues, mate. Keep right on. Being a Blue now is exciting times, yeah. Very exciting. Come on, Blue Noses, get your calls in. Here he is, Big Zulu, Tony. How you doing, Tony?
You can tell how fucking thick I am. I've been phoning every number on here.
You're not thick, mate. How you doing?
I forgot I got your other number. It just said jail. Fuck it.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Thanks. How are you?
Oh, mate, brilliant, yeah. How was your day at Shrewsbury then, mate?
Well, I got to thank you and Nick. And I think you realise it was a fucking stressful day getting down there.
Yeah.
Few panic attacks, but I fucking loved it.
Oh, brilliant, mate. It was really nice to, spend the day with you pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sat by each other, didn't we, the whole game, talking about some of the good times you had with Blues.
Yeah.
The prospects of what's gonna happen. You met me and Nick on the same day, and also you spoke to Tom Wagner as well, didn't you, mate?
Yeah, shook his hand and spoke to him.
How about that?
Bit of advice. I threatened him and said you better bring Stansfield back.
Threatened him. All right, so Jay Stansfield's coming back because Big Tony's added out with Wagner. Yes, Tony, I love it, mate.
The only disappointing thing was when I seen you put my picture up, how fucking fat I was.
You're not, mate.
I am. I didn't realise how bad I got, but it's done me a lot of good, actually. I got back relatively quick because there was no traffic on the way back.
Yeah.
And I realised it ain't the same bloody ground as the one I went to, is it? When I went to Shrewsbury before.
Yeah.
Because that was right next to the river, so that's where I probably I took the wrong turn and I had to go through the bloody town, didn't I?
Yeah, but you got there in the end now, didn't you, mate?
Oh, well, there's a fucking load of dickheads in Shrewsbury. Fucking hell, asking directions there. Fucking hell.
Yeah, my dad really likes speaking to you as well, Tony. Like he sends his love as well.
Oh, everyone I met's fantastic. I said to you, I recognised some faces, but I didn't know what the names were, and
yeah,
it's a bit embarrassing to start with. But as I say, it's my first step back on the road to getting back in it. So
that's brilliant, mate. Superb. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, mate. No, you made my week. Brilliant.
I couldn't believe we was watching fucking Blues.
I know, different team, weren't it, mate?
Yeah. Like I said, though, the only disappointment was they didn't take all the chances, but that's going to come, innit?
Yeah.
But very impressed, and I'm just hoping the lad I love, Fogarty. I thought he played great. I did. He's talking. For a young lad, he's just sensational. I think.
Yeah.
But I think he might go on loan.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah. Duncan was saying, I heard that as well, that they're building his squad for the championship because they want to beat FFP next year if they get up.
Yeah.
Because we'll be stuck with finances again. So if they build the squad now, I mean, they'll just add 2 or 3 next year, won't they?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, look at the squad we're building, Tony, in League One.
Yeah, I know.
Phenomenal, isn't it, mate?
I know.
He really is, isn't he?
Yeah. I can't wait to get to golf tomorrow. To fucking tell these. Why they're signing a few. They're doing all right.
Yeah. What's the feeling like around the Wrexham fans at the golf in Tony?
Well, we'll see tomorrow, but I think they're getting a bit embarrassed to ask me who we've signed now. Because I just walk in the car park and I go, who you fucking signed now? I say, oh, I've got to get a list out. Let's take the piss out of them now. But, no, I mean, I think they'll do well to finish in the top 10, to be honest.
Yeah, Wrexham.
Yeah. They've got a few injuries. They've signed a few players, unless they, have a dash with the transfer window at the end.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to be honest, they're my second team now, basically, but I've got to take it out of them, ain't I?
Oh, yeah, definitely, mate. You've got to have the banter and the crack. That's what it's all about, I mean, it's like everything I say on here, it's not like in a nasty, negative way, like with, the banter of like other football teams. It's just a bit of banter, it's just, it's just harmless banter, and it just adds a bit of humour to you, the videos and stuff. That's what it's all about. It's having a bit of fun and making memories.
Well, when I got home and I seen my picture, fucking hell, you big fat twat.
No,
but I know the camera puts a few pounds on you anyway, but not that fucking many.
No, everybody loved you, Tony.
Yeah.
Everybody loves you, mate.
To be honest, it made me think, because for the last month or month and a half, I've really been aching because of my back and my knee and that. Yeah, and you trying to get me over the fucking seats at Shrewsbury. I nearly broke my neck.
Yeah. Big Tony again. I thought you was going to do me in, Tony.
Well, I thought about it. And last year, I was on that many painkillers. I virtually cut them all out, and I had a good think on Saturday night, thinking, you've gone too fucking far with this. Yeah. I mean, I was on 8 or 9 ibuprofen a day, and I cut it down to like 4, then 3, and not some days I weren't taking them. So I thought on Saturday night, come on, you got to, and I'm not sleeping because of the pain. So I took a couple on Saturday night, and I slept well, and I've taken 2 yesterday and today. But guess what? I've done 2 training sessions for
Fantastic.
30 minutes yesterday and 40 minutes today.
Brilliant, mate. You still doing your paintings as well?
No, but I've got something for you because I wrote a fucking poem.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. Have you sent it on email, have you?
No, I'll read it out in a minute if you want.
Okay, yeah, so, mate, yeah, brilliant.
So it's got me going, got me thinking again. And to be honest, even after 2 days, I feel so much fucking better.
Good, mate. Good.
Because I'm not aching all the time. But I'm not going to... Well, I'll read this one out quick. I've actually wrote it today because it's got me going again.
Oh, so, mate. Brilliant.
But it's about the blues. So excuse my useless accent.
That's all right, mate.
Right, this is about the blues. When I was a very young boy, my dad explained one day, son, you are a Birmingham fan until your dying day. It was like a blood transfusion. Once I grasped it, I knew. Hold on. Sorry. It was like a blood transfusion. Once I grasped it, I knew. Travelling through every vein I had was the blood of the royal blue. Well, 64 years later, the road has been hard and long, and my ears still hear our sweet anthem, Keep Right On. In the army, my mates were mainly Scousers. Their team was flying high. It would have been easy to switch alliance, but boy, did they try. But my head and heart resisted. As traitors I cannot stand. I kept true and royal blue to the greatest club in the land.
Brilliant.
They knew I was not for turning. This they could not believe. But there's nothing like a blue nose wearing his heart on his sleeve. Hold on.
Mate, so brilliant so far.
Hold on. So You can stick your fucking walk on and the Vials yippee-yi-yi, because my dad said you're a Birmingham fan until your dying day. And I will keep my promise to him. His loyalty passed down to me. And the young who think we're dinosaurs, open your eyes and see. We have been loyal through the real bad times and kept our club from demise. And anyone saying it's easy supporting Blues is telling you crazy lies. I would not swap the heartache and the few great times and the bad. My heart still pumps the blue, my real blue blood. I retain the passion I had. So here's to the future. Looks bright. Let's hope it's to last. But never forget the footsteps we took on our weird and wonderful past. So, son, you are a Birmingham fan until your dying day. Keep right on to the end of the road. There's fuck all else to say.
Yes, Tony, mate. I love it, mate. What a poem that is. Fantastic. I mean, you got the perfect name, really, haven't you? Like your YouTube name's Talented Tony. Superb, mate. It tells a story as well, doesn't it? That poem as well.
Yeah, and I picked another one which I wrote in 1971 about my boxing. I actually had that published in an army magazine, but I wrote that today because I was just so. I probably didn't show it as much because I was et up inside because of feeling like I do that something's going to go wrong. But I fucking loved it. I did. I loved this.
Yeah, it was. It was brilliant, Tony, mate. Fantastic poem. Absolutely brilliant. Blow me away, to be honest.
Things are good looking up, mate. They're looking up. I'll have my backs, I always do, and I'll have my bad days, but you just get through them now. Yeah. And like I say, I love these programs because it gives me something to look forward to. So, and things to do.
Tony.
And Nick, he's a good lad. He's smaller than I thought.
I know, and me as well. Yeah, I just wanted to cuddle him all game. Well, I thought you'd be small though, Tony. I couldn't believe how big you was. I was like, I want to get on the wrong side of him. He's all right, Zulu, he's. That was brilliant, mate, honestly. I loved it. It was just a really nice day, wasn't it, as well? Cracking football, cracking people. What more can you ask for?
When we stepped over the seats,
yeah,
I was fucking shit myself because my knee usually gives way, but I was on the way home, I was thinking, thank fuck I hit that bloke so hard in the toilet and he went down because I'd have fucking gone over him if he'd have pushed me.
Yeah, Town, I've got to ask you as well. Have you seen much of the news today about Jay Stansfield?
Yeah, I've seen it all, mate.
What do you reckon?
You know what? Honestly, Jay, this is gospel now. I nearly said to you on Saturday, I hadn't heard anything.
Yeah.
Don't rule out fucking Stansfield coming back. I've always had the feeling he's going to come back.
You reckon he will, Town?
Yeah, I do. They're just pushing for as much money as they can get. They know we've got 20 million to fucking spend.
Yeah.
He wants to come back because of what he said. I mean, he was fucking crying his eyes out at the awards ceremony, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
And he knows most of the players. He knows what the manager's going to be playing like. Honestly, I nearly said to you, and I was going to say then that's when we met Tom.
Yes.
So I forgot about it, but I was going to say, don't write fucking Stansfield off. I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
But I had this feeling. And I think there's still going to be 3 or 4 more big uns.
Was there any players that really stood out for you when you was watching them at Shrewsbury, Tony?
Sorry?
Was there any players that really stood out for you when me and you was watching the Shrewsbury game?
Well, I can't pronounce the names, but that big lump at number 10 looks fucking good. I forgot his name now. Williamson, innit? Or whatever.
Yeah, Williamson.
Yeah, because he's very skillful. He looks like he's going slow, but I think I called him a fucking bat or something. He looks like his arms are out when he's surrounding a player, and he just smothers him.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's got a lovely touch on him as well.
Yeah, he has. And he's really strong on the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
What about...
The left winger was a bit quiet, but it was more going down the right-hand side than the left, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The left back looks good. Laird looks better. He's just got to improve his final ball.
Yeah. Yeah, we both said that, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. Felix just looks class, doesn't he?
Yeah. He plays better at the back, doesn't he, Town? That was another thing we said.
I think he does.
Yeah, he does.
Sanderson was okay. I've got no problem with him. I don't think I could pick any bad players out. Some of the football was just breathtaking, quick. You know, suddenly start going slow for a second, then bang, there's a pass. And the goalkeepers, well, passing out from the back was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, mate. It was.
But I said to you, the biggest difference I've seen overall, there was lots of differences, but the biggest I've seen at the back, including Sanderson, they weren't panicking when they got it keeper.
Yeah, they was full of confidence, weren't they? They was just really confident.
Yeah. Oh, that kid I said I couldn't think of his name was Pendleton.
Yeah, Pendleton.
Yeah. But all the kids look good. The only one I didn't really notice, because I didn't think he'd come on, was George Hall.
Yeah. Yeah, George Hall, yeah.
But
Tyler Roberts played some decent balls again, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I think he's going to drop a bit deeper this year. I really do.
Yeah, I think he plays better when he's not up front as well, when he's deeper, like you say. Like, I mean,
yeah.
We played against Coventry last season, and two of them through balls he played to Stansfield.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed he comes.
Brilliant.
The
thing you got to think about, the couple of things is he's been training all summer, and he's got his fitness back up, and it'll get better. But he'll get a lot more confidence with the type of player he's going to be playing with this time. Because last year, he was probably knocking balls that were far in front of, far ahead of the players that we got.
Yeah.
But I was just so impressed. But, I mean, again, it should have been 6 or 8-0. But I can't remember them really coming in our half, and it was just shut out, blocked out, right, and back on the attack again.
Yeah. One of the things I loved about that day as well, Tony, is when I put the video together, I was laughing, when you done that video with my dad.
Yeah.
And you went, they're going to win 7-0 now, I'm fucking turned up.
Well,
brilliant.
2 of the matches I remembered in my life was Leicester City away, and Kenny Burns got a hat-trick on a really icy fucking day. I mean, all my brothers were sat at home thinking the match was going to be called off, and we went at the last minute, drove to Leicester, and it was a bone-hard pitch. And we beat Derby on the Tuesday night 5-1, and there was a TR7 that was, if they scored 6 goals, they'd get the TR7.
Yeah.
And I said to my brother then, you know what? After 5 minutes, I said, we're going to get the fucking 6 here today. And what a match that was. What a fucking match. But the best one, when I went to Stoke, and again with my brother, and I watched 5 minutes, and Stoke had this big looming centre half that was like Mr. Flood. And I said to him, we'll get a fucking apple here. And we ended up getting 7. Fucking unbelievable.
Brilliant. Brilliant, Town. What did you think of Tom Wagner? With your first experience talking to him?
Tiny.
Yeah.
Very small. But he's a great guy. All I said to him, look, I'd just like to tell you, I haven't been for this is my first game in 10 years. And I was trying to explain a couple of things. Oh, please come back, please come. You've got to get back down here. And I said, yeah, but then someone else come in then. But you can't really speak like that, can you? So, and you ain't going to spoil it for the kids. So, but it was nice for that breakthrough.
Yeah.
It just, it just filled the day, really, didn't it?
Yeah, it's just a breath of fresh air, isn't it? Having some decent carry downers as well, Tom.
Yeah. I mean, these lot down there tomorrow won't believe me. that he was sat in the fucking stand with us.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Oh, that's what I love about him. He's just a genuine bloke, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, the Wrexham owners go in the stand, but they're like up the top by the boxes, and they're protected by a fence sort of thing. And he fucking sits in the middle, and he made me laugh. When he starts fucking laughing and the Blues are swearing their heads off, it just makes me laugh.
Yeah, he just laughs, doesn't he?
I know. And he's standing up and clapping them.
I know.
Oh, well.
You've had a comment off Toby saying, well done, Tony. Smashed it.
Well, thank you very much to everyone giving me kind comments. I said to you, and I'm not banging my own drum, I was fucking proud of myself on Saturday because I did have a couple of panic attacks and I just got through it and got there.
Yeah, you done brilliant, Tony, mate. I'm really proud of you as well.
I think you must have got pissed up with the 101 fucking phone calls.
No, I was just worried because I couldn't, where I parked, it was hard to find parking spaces. It was just a bit of a ball. I was trying to find where you was on the map and I couldn't. It was just hard to pinpoint where you was.
Well, the funny part, I think about it funny now, but I must have been having a bit of a, because I get like Tourette's when I'm fucking like that. Yeah. And I wound the window down in the traffic, and this lad, about 25, and I said, excuse us, mate, do you know where the fucking ground is, the football ground? And he said, what ground's that? I said, fucking Shrewsbury town. And he went, oh, well, why do you want to go there? And for some reason, I've only just remembered it when I get home. I said, oh, go and grow a fucking beard. And he went, what? I said, go and grow a fucking beard. And the traffic started going down. And I thought, what the fuck did you say that for?
Dino's put a comment as well. Tony Zulu.
I'll tell you what, it reminded me a bit when we used to go to away matches and there'd be about 6 of us in a car. Our favourite game, it sounds stupid, but I remember at Derby, we'd drive down the road and there'd be someone on the side and you'd stop, open the window and you'd say, excuse us, mate, do you know where Chapel Street is? And they'd go, oh, no. And you go, well, it's down there, second on the fucking left, and we'd wind the wind back up and fucking drive off. And we'd look back, looking at them, they're scratching their heads, thinking, what the fuck happened then? Some of the weird things we did.
It was just a brilliant day, Tony, mate. Honestly, yeah, I'm just so glad you come, honestly, because you made my week.
Oh, well, thanks for that. You've certainly made mine. And I think I've made a lot of friends on here, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, everybody loves Big Zulu Tony on here. You're Bluenose.
My last thing now, I've got to give praise to them Shrewsbury fans with that fucking drum. How fucking embarrassing. Carrying fucking drum to a match like that.
Yeah.
Let's be loud. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Fucking Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Just for everybody that's watching, Tony was going mad about the drum being played at the Shrewsbury game. He's like, look at that prat over there.
How do you need a fucking drum at a football match, for fuck's sake? Oh, well. Anyway, I'm going to love and leave you. Great show again. Keep it up.
Cheers, Tom, mate. I love you loads, mate.
Say out the lies to everyone on there. I'll try and answer some comments on, because I'm getting some lovely comments.
Oh, mate, everybody loves you, Tony. I mean, you've had another one now from Blue Shadow. Love it, Tony. Fantastic poem.
Well, thank you very much. You know, I got home Saturday and I fucking broke my heart. And not in a sad way. It was just the culmination of everything that happened. You know, it's 10 years. I don't suppose it seems a lot, but it did without my blues. It just, you know, just getting there. And I've got to get down to St Andrews now.
And, definitely, Tony. Definitely, mate.
Anyway,
make some more memories.
To all of you. Keep supporting. Stop the criticising. Our team's fantastic. And, son, you are a Birmingham fan until your dying day.
That's
so
it, mate.
Good night. Good night, everyone.
Cheers, Town. Keep right on, mate.
Ta-ra.
Up the Blues.
Up the Blues.
Keep right on, Tony.
Keep right on.
See you later, mate.
See ya.
Oh, bless him. Big Zulu Town. He was kicking off about the Shrewsbury fans playing the drum. I forgot about that as well. That was really funny. Yeah, Bluenoses, get your calls in. Are you really excited, concerned? What are your thoughts about the signings? Tom Wagner, the project, the stadium, the Rangers game, friendlies we've played at the minute, players that you really like, the Jay Stansfield rumours. Come on, Bluenoses, get your calls in. Brilliant, Tony Blues. Yeah, Tony's a legend. Going to the Bluebirds, apparently. The outside is only to sell. I'm not on the inside, so maybe I'll keep right on. Yeah, Dino, keep right on, mate. Out, you're all right. And Blue Shadow as well. That poem should have been turned into Turnstile Chant. You are okay, Jay Deeney from Lee Burke. They need Tony. Blue Shadow, Big Tony, you've smashed it. That big time made me emotional. The words are beautiful. Keep right on. Go on, Tony. Thanks, King. Saw he was in Sutton. Said we're going for him at 6 to 8 million. I hope we get Jay Stansfield back. Oh, God. I just can't get over what's happening. This season, it's just absolutely phenomenal. I said at the start of the video, my dad's mate Steve is still convinced we're going to get another 6 or 7 players. Go on, Tony. Love it. Keep right on. Come on, Bluenoses. Get your calls in. Fantastic, Tony. Gee, shit on the Villa. Too right, mate. Thanks, Dino. I'd pay up to 10 million in my opinion. He's a blue. Anyone think Paike and Yoshi will stay? Yeah, I reckon they will. Brilliant poem, Tony. Apparently they are staying. Yeah, I was going to say, maybe a few weeks back when Chris Davis hadn't long been appointed, but I think the vibe around the club, the fans, the players, the staff, the project in general, I just think that everybody's just so excited. And that is now a lot of disrespect to any teams in League One, by the way. This is just exciting to be a Blues fan. It's not going to be easy League One. Hello.
Hello, this is Lee Burke. Big fan of Blues.
How you doing, Lee? You all right, mate?
I'm all right, mate. I'm just introducing myself.
That's all right, mate. How you doing?
I think it'll be a good signing, Jay.
Yeah, Jay Stansfield.
Yeah, Jay Stansfield will be a good signing.
Do you think Blues are going to do it, Lee?
Yeah, I think they'll get up.
Yeah. What have you read today about it? Have you saw it all online or social media or?
Yeah, I've seen it on social media. Yeah. I've been watching your channel.
I know you have, mate. I see you in the comments a lot, mate. So thank you very much for commenting all the time, mate. I love it, mate, when you comment.
I'm gonna go now then, because more people want to come on, and your channel was brilliant, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate. You can stay on, mate, if you want to talk.
No, I'm all right, mate.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay then, mate. No problem.
Bye-bye.
Keep right on, mate. Up the Blues. Mazza King Pipe, but good sack too. Yeah. Keep right on, Lee. Absolutely, quite especially Pike in the middle. Strong and played some great balls. Come on, Bluenoses, get your calls in. I agree, King. Look levels ahead. One player who surprised me, Tyler Roberts. Yeah, me and Tony was on about this at the Shrewsbury game. Some of his through balls are just phenomenal. I want another centre back, left sided, and Dramé back. Yeah, imagine getting Dramé back as well. Williamson, amazing poem, Tony. Keep right on, mate. Trevor, how you doing, mate? Keep right on. I'd be happy with our defence then. Big seasons for Roberts for sure. Ian, I think we want a proper right winger. What's the news on the away shirt? I've no idea with that. Yeah, if anybody knows about the away shirt, that'll be interesting to answer that question for John. Felix looks so confident and in charge. He did, and he plays better at the back, in my opinion. We had a variety of managers from last season. It was a bit chaotic, wasn't it? You know, much as we tried to be positive, it was really hard to, you know. But yeah, we had problems at the back. You know, that was one of our biggest problems last season. But when Bailey was at the back, it seemed to cure it. Not so bad. So yeah, I think he does play better at the back personally, but that's only my opinion. Some of you may disagree or agree. But yeah, come on, Bluenoses, get your calls in. Come on, it's an exciting time to be a Bluenose. Come on, get your calls in. Billing season for Roberts. He was in the Prem 4 years ago. Hello.
How's it going? All right.
I'm all right, thanks, mate. You?
Yeah, very good. Thank you, mate. Very good.
Good. Who am I speaking to, mate?
My name's Tom. Tom Stringfellow, mate.
How you doing, Tom? You all right, mate?
Sound as a pound, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, so, mate. Keep right on, mate. Up the Blues.
Yeah, you too, brother. You too. I was there at Shrewsbury with my brother and sister. We were sat only a few rows behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just want to say, absolutely, you know, cracking content, mate. And keep it going, brother.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much, mate.
Just a quick question then. So, in regards to the Stansfield, I mean, it would be a dream signing if we were still in the Championship, in my opinion. You know, even if we were in the Championship, we'd be looking to get him. You know, but is he going to be second fiddle to May? Are they going to fit Stansfield in with May? What's your opinion? What are they going to do with it? Because it looks like he only wants to play one up front.
Yeah, well, for one, Chris Davis wants at least two players to compete for a position. That 4-2-3-1 seems to be the most played style.
Yeah. Agreed.
You know, but I thought it was a lot last season for Stansfield on his own at times. Me personally, I'd play Alfie May and Jay Stansfield up top together. But that's down to Chris at the end of the day. But you know, signings as well.
So if he wants two people for every position, and then you change the formation to up top, then all of a sudden you're then having to bring in more, more strikers for that backup and competition, aren't you?
Yeah, but you've also got Tyler Roberts that can play up front as well.
True.
Who is he's a striker at the end of the day, but he's not scoring goals. But when he plays a bit deeper, you know, some of his balls that he's playing, you know, they're brilliant. They're setting up goals, and some of the chances he even missed, we were scoring off them last season. You know, some of the ones he scuffed up, we were still banging the goals in. So
I think he's underrated, and he's another one that's he's gone a little bit under the radar in the respect that, you know, the Tyler Roberts who was playing in the Bielsa team, he was one of the first names on the sheet. Yeah. You know, but I just think it's a really, because I want us to only play one up front. I don't, you know, with the amount of expansive attacking midfielders. You know, with the wing backs, I think we only need that one, but it's just interesting because obviously Alfie May, I assume, would have been brought in under the assumption that he would be the main striker. But now, if we go and spend the money on Stansfield, that, you know, that could potentially. Well,
I know what you're saying, but, you know, I'm going off what Chris Davis is saying and his vibe with how he wants the players. You know, good point you made there about Alfie May being the main striker, but Chris Davis has said, you know, that no player is guaranteed a spot. If they don't give nothing, less than 100%, he wants them all to fight for that starting 11. You know, and if Alfie May ain't performing, you ain't going to pick him, is he?
It's just, it's great. I think having such like Alfie May and like.
I know. It's just
imagine either Alfie May or Stansfield coming off the bench in League One.
It's mad, isn't it, mate? I hope we get him. Do you?
I'm trying to not get carried away.
No, I look like pinching myself here.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really trying to. I mean, but then Williamson, and I think he looks exceptional. You know, and that's. We're just, it's.
But also, as well, I mean, what you got to look at as well is the players that Chris Davis is bringing in. You know, they can play in multiple positions. I mean, that left back we've just signed. You know, I mean, He's going to be wanting to fight for a starting position against Buchanan, but also as well, he can play centre back and midfield as well.
Yeah,
you know,
I think
these are the players he's bringing in.
The left back that we've brought in from Hearts, I think that's just a phenomenal signing. I was saying to my brother during like our really attacking phases, he was like floating in, like the left back was almost floating in, and JJ was playing really deep. So it was like our left back and midfielder were the two furthest people back when the press is on.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's exactly what you say. You know, it's the diversity of the players, and you can utilise them. And I think we're just going to be in for some unbelievably entertaining, expansive football. Keep right on, brother. Keep right on. I'll leave you with it, mate. And I appreciate your time, man.
Cheers for ringing in, mate. Loved it.
No problem. You take care, mate.
Keep right on, mate. Up the Blues.
Up the Blues, up the Blues.
Shit on the Villa as well.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I'll tell you when our sports quarter's built.
I know, mate. They're in denial, mate. I love it. Absolutely love it.
It's going to be so big, it's just going to cast a shadow over Aston. Yeah.
It's going to make it look like a chicken coop when it's done.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, brother. Yeah, keep right on.
Keep right on, mate. And you, mate. Keep right on. Brilliant. Come on, Bluenoses, get your calls in. Definitely didn't do it last season apart from one game. The one's blue and yellow, yeah. I do like the yellow away kits. One of my favourite yellow away kits is the Phones For You one. I think it was 2001 when Jeff Horsfield wore that one. That's one of my favourite yellow away kits, the Phones For You one. So that's what we won on Saturday, the orange one. Oh, Jesse, you're right. Forgot how bad we were. Throw-ins last season, so he said that. Yeah, I mean, that was another massive thing as well, the throw-ins. Now, there's now players finding space, creating space. That was another massive thing for me, Bit of urgency, want the ball. And so far from what I've seen, it's a completely different squad. It's fantastic to watch. Now, don't want that red again. Blue and yellow for the win. Roberts was so poor last season. Yeah, but don't forget as well, he was injured for half of it as well. But seeing him Saturday, thinks he simply wasn't fit. Good drawing, Duncan, from Lee Burke. I like the old black too. Yeah, I do like the black away strips as well. I like the third kit from last season as well. Yeah, King the Black was mint. Come on, Bluenoses, get your calls in. It's an exciting time to be a Bluenose. Do you know we should be back from him in the league though? Who should have? Was it just Wagner at game? Any sign of Brady? Didn't see Brady. Tom Wagner was with his son as well, his little boy. That was nice to see. I was at the Stout game, Tony. Brian Hughes was amazing that night. Hello.
Hello, yes, Jay.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, man. Bro, I watch you all the time, mate. I think you do like such a good job.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Oh, you make us Bluenoses look real good. You get me?
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, man.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. It's a good time to be a Bluenose again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's exciting, mate. What do you think so far?
Just like I'm a bit surprised actually, mate. I've been on Facebook today. I ain't seen no new signings all day.
Yeah. What do you think of the Stansfield rumours and news and stuff?
Mate, I don't think he'd come to us. I think like we're League One, we're too far down, Yeah.
Even though the players that we're bringing in that are dropping down leagues to come to Blues though as well.
I know. Do you know? Like, I think if he was going to sign for anywhere in League One, it'd be Blues, nowhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think we're the only club capable of doing it in League One, anyway.
Yeah. Who am I speaking to as well? Sorry, mate.
Oh, my name's Ben, mate.
Ben, how you doing, Ben?
Yeah, man, not too bad, not too bad.
So, what do you think so far then, Ben, with the friendlies and Tom Wagner, the project?
Oh, Tom Wagner, mate. Oh, the man's a god. He's a saviour. He's
He is,
like
mate. Yeah, I love it, mate.
he saved us, man. You know what? And like he's sitting in the away fans for pre-season games, mate. Like, you couldn't name another owner does that.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like forget League One. We got the whole country sucking eggs compared to what our chairman's doing compared to all theirs. You know what I mean?
I know. It's just brilliant, mate. You know, he's just so genuine as well, isn't he? You know, he's got like a lot of money. He can sit wherever he wanted to, and he just sits with, you know, he just sits amongst the fans. He's brilliant, mate.
Yeah, always
Just
got
a
a big
genuine
smile on
bloke,
his
you know.
face.
Like, yeah, I love him, mate.
Yeah,
Brilliant
man.
bloke.
It's just good times, man. You know what? I was one of them blues fans, yeah, under the old owners. I just become disillusioned, you know, weren't buying the tops no more, weren't even
Yeah.
going to the games no more, you know, like I would put it on the radio because it was free. I didn't want to give them no money, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It has
but
been
now,
tough,
like,
innit, mate?
yeah, I mean, I'm buying the tops now again. I'm going to get my season ticket, you know.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like all the other Blues fans come back. It'd be nice if we filled the ground full of season tickets.
Yeah. I mean, look how many have been selling now this season now. I mean,
It's lovely.
when I do
Ain't
the
it?
podcast with Nick, Nick thought it was going to be like 10, 11,000. I mean, last time I looked, it was 17,000. I don't know what it's like now. It might have gone up more. You know,
Yeah,
it's brilliant, isn't it, mate? You know, League One, look how many tickets we're selling.
I
Brilliant.
love it. I mean, like, I'm hearing all this stuff on social media going, oh, we're not ready. We don't know what we're in for in League One. Like they don't know what they're in for coming to us.
Yes, mate, I like it. I like it,
Do you
Ben.
know what I mean?
I like it, Ben.
When we're full, there ain't no team gonna beat us for crowds. You know what I mean? We're gonna be louder than all of you. And look,
Yeah,
that's
too
just
right, mate.
that's just at home, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, the away games. Our away fans are the best in the world.
Yeah. Mate,
So,
all
like,
I'm going to say is, right, Ben, all I'm going to say to you now is, mate, Tom Wagner said, get behind the team. This was last season, and every time Blues sold out at home, 6 of them games last season, Blues won every single time.
It was 7, mate. You know, it was 7.
Was it 7 in the end, was it?
Yeah.
Well, 7 then. There you go. 7 home games, 7 sellouts, 7 wins.
Yeah, man.
That don't tell you anything, then I don't know what will, but
the proof's in the pudding, isn't it?
Yeah, mate, definitely. Bluenoses, mate, got the power to make the team perform.
Yeah,
brilliant atmosphere as well, mate. There's nothing better, is there?
You know what? Like, you know, like when that place is full, we'll intimidate anyone. You know what I mean? I've been there and I've watched Liverpool come here in the Premier League and not get sniff because of us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's only due to what we're doing in the crowds because we're full. You know what I mean? Like we spur the players on, we give them that extra 5-10%, and they give us what we want. You know what I mean? But they need to see the full stadium for that.
Yeah. Well, mate, the way it's going, it could be, couldn't it? Mate, imagine, you know, I mean, I had a comment, like I said earlier, you know, that I might be a bit cocky, but I'm not cocky. I'm just excited.
Mate,
I'm so excited, mate, and you know, I respect all the teams in League One. It ain't going to be easy. I'm not saying it's going to be a walk in the park, you know, but imagine these smaller teams come into, you know, a full St Andrews, mate. From the one side of things, you know, I've had some comments saying, you know, that these smaller teams are going to play like it's a cup final. But then you've also got to look at it, you know, mate, a 12, 13 fucking thousand capacity stadium coming to like a fucking 27,000, you know, Blues stadium, like, with Blues fans singing, mate. They're going to shit themselves.
Oh yeah, mate. They're not ready, mate. They're not ready for us, man.
It's just going to be brilliant, mate. You going to the Rangers game?
I don't know yet. I'm just because there was a bit of trouble getting tickets, wasn't there? So
on the app.
Yeah. But
I read something about that the other day.
Yeah, I'm going to try and still get down there. It's a Trevor Francis thing, isn't it? So we should be like honouring that man's memory.
Yeah, man, definitely. Have you saw that new feature they've got on the app as well now? Because you know those big screens that they've got.
Yeah.
There's a message board thing now, so when you go to the games, you can write a message and it comes up on the screen off the app.
Oh, wicked!
Yeah, I noticed it yesterday.
Oh yeah, sound. I'll be into that.
Yeah, You can write messages and stuff.
And everything they've done, like, you know, off the pitch as well, man. You know, you talk about all these good players coming in is one thing, yeah, but then you're talking about like the fan zones that they're making.
Yeah.
You know, like it's brilliant. You know what I mean? Like we're going to be next level, and all this money has gone into a stadium that's going to get knocked down.
Yeah, mate.
So
because he's a clever man, mate. Tom Wagner ain't no idiot, mate. He's a businessman, and whether you think he's gonna, if you think he's not football knowledgeable, at the end of the day, he's a businessman, and he's he's going to make his money back from Birmingham, Wales. He's going to quadruple it and fucking triple it times, whatever, because it's all about getting that revenue in, mate.
Yeah,
that global branding, and he's doing it, isn't he?
Yeah, a successful businessman, isn't he? So like we're on good tide at the minute.
Yeah, it's exciting times, mate. So, what do you think about the players that they've brought in so far, Ben?
Like, you know what? Like, just watching that game against Shrewsbury, like, the highlights I watched.
Yeah.
And it just like, I thought this is got to be like sort of the kind of what we're going to be like sort of up against.
Yeah.
And we just dominated them. You know what I mean? Like I thought we would. Alfie May got his first goal. That was nice. Like he's already like had a better time than what Scott Hogan did in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So, like, talking rosy, I think. There's no loan signings. That's what I like.
Yeah, and me as well. Yeah, because that was massive last season, wasn't it? Because we was limited, wasn't we?
Well, yeah,
players were down and stuff, and it was like when Chris Davis was saying. My dad was telling me about the Cannock Blues meet. He was saying they're reluctant to take on so many loans because he was saying half the time that they don't give 100%. He wants 100% off the team, and it's nice that we actually own these players as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you look at the last 2 seasons, yeah, we had Jay Stansfield, best player of the season, and he's gone home. You know what I mean? And then season before that, you had Austin Trustee, probably the best performer of the season. Went back to Arsenal, ended up at Sheffield United. Like like that's what happens to loan players, mate. They don't stay with us.
Yeah.
So like, and Jay Stansfield could be another one now who don't come on. I'm here in Sunderland and Cardiff.
Just imagine if he did that, mate.
Oh no, I'd love it. I would love it.
Fucking epic, wouldn't he?
Him and Alfie May up front, like we just
nice. We'd
rip this league apart. I think we're going to rip the league apart anyway.
Yeah.
But, like we'd rip it up even more then.
It's exciting, man. I'm really looking forward to the stadium now. I'll see what it's going to look like when we go back and that. Like, I'm going to the Rangers game Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope, I just hope we build this new stadium in 5 years, whatever it is, and we got enough fans to fill it.
Yeah. We will, mate.
Like that's the one thing what I get. I wouldn't want to be looking at half-empty stadium every time we're at home. You know what I mean? Like we need them fans back, man.
Yeah.
But I think these owners will bring them all back as well.
Yeah, I mean, mate.
And generate some new ones. So it's not a problem either yet. No. Like the intent to come out this season, right? Like to put the money where the mouth is, basically.
Oh yeah, mate. Everything they said they were going to do, they've done so far, haven't they?
Yeah, they've surpassed my expectations by far, and they're saying they're not even done yet. So. You can only get better, I think. I
mean, I was speaking to my dad as well, like he's one of me, I'll say one of my best mates, he's my best mate.
Well, can I stop you, yeah? Like, you talk about your dad, yeah, very, very, very well, very nicely, and I like it, yeah?
Yeah.
And cherish that time, bro. I lost my dad 4 years ago.
Oh, mate, sorry to hear that, mate. And
it's hard, you know what I mean? So, like, you got to cherish that time, bro.
Yeah. I do, mate, all the time, mate.
Yeah, I know you do anyway. Like, it's good to see, you know what I mean?
Well, if it weren't for him, I won't be supporting Blues. Oh, he's he's my best mate. But yeah, like, talking to him and stuff, like his experiences with Blues and that, and he was like talking about, the Golden Sullivans and that, and he's like, I mean, he loved them then, and he's saying that, Wagner and Knighthead, they're fucking, something else, like.
Yeah,
the main business, mate, and they do. The main business.
100%, mate. The proper, like in it to win it, man.
But again, you can tell the kind of bloke he's. He's spending the money. He's sitting with the fans as well. He's interacting.
and that's brilliant. That is for me.
He had his lad with him as well. Like his lad was left on his own at times because the amount of Bluenoses that were excited to. He made time for people.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, he's brilliant, man.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting, mate.
Can't wait, mate. I just want to start the season now. Like, I want Reading at home now. Like,
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Even though like another few weeks, like, ain't a bad thing because it gives Chris Davies more time, like on the training pitch, and it gives us more time to get a few more in. Like, it'll look better, like still. But I'm itching. I'm raring to go, especially after England. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially after last season. Like, it's just been disappointment. Like, I want a good reason to, like, be happy about the football again,
Yeah. Well, judging from the last few games, mate, you should be happy.
It's just really these pre-season, right? I've watched a bunch of pre-season players, even for Solihull Moors. I've watched forward players play and do more running in one game than what Harry Kane did the whole Euros.
Yeah.
And like that shocks me how a man like that can get picked.
Yeah.
And like, everyone talks about Gareth Southgate having a good record, but the fact remains that at the end of that record, he's 0 trophies won.
Yeah. What's your views on Chris Davies, Ben?
I've watched his interviews, and I think like he's just everything he says impresses me. Like he knows what he's saying. Do you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing. He's taking his step at the right time.
Yeah.
He's got sufficient experience all over the place with good people. You know what I mean? You don't get to be Brendan Rodgers' assistant when they're top in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Like, or coming second in the Premier League. Like, you don't get to that position if you don't know about football. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And what I like about him as well, though, Matt, is he's been with the top clubs, hasn't he, as well? And he's young as well.
Yeah.
And half of his career, he's been like round managers.
Yeah, I mean, look, Brendan Rodgers, he was with at Celtic, and obviously, like, that's nothing but success. And then, done well with Liverpool as well. And then Postecoglou at Tottenham, like, you can't even complain with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mate, I just had a comment here as well about Dixon. Like even these younger players as well that he's picking and stuff. He's. I like the fact he's giving the younger players a chance. The academy players in the friendlies and stuff. To see what he can, implement into the starting 11 squad. And Dixon, Donovan.
There's a few in there that should be given a run in League One.
Yeah,
you got to think. We've got both the League Cup to be in. We've got the FA Cup, and we've got that Bristol Street Motors Trophy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So there's like, as well as the league games, there's going to be a lot of games to play. If we have a good cup run in any one of the cups, we're going to need some of them young players to come in and take the burden off the first team a little bit.
I might be going to Wembley, mate.
Oh, trust me.
We're going to Wembley, mate.
I camped outside, for Cardiff when we got promoted to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I'll do that again if I have to.
Oh, superb, mate.
The best day of my life that was when we got promoted in Cardiff. Like, it was such a good feeling. And the only thing what done my head in it was Wales. It weren't even Wembley.
Yeah.
So like, we get back there. I'm going back to Wembley, man.
Yeah, mate, I cried that day as well because I was only a kid. Well, my profile picture on my YouTube thing is when Blues won it that year. I cried because my dad went out on a lads' weekend and he didn't take me. And then because I watched it like on telly, I cried like happy tears. I couldn't believe it. I was, running around. That was one of my best times being a Blues fan, like ever. And I think it was because I was a kid as well. Like, I was 9 years old then. It was brilliant. Steve Bruce era.
I'm only 37 myself, so I was only still at school myself. But...
Fantastic, mate. Brilliant times and brilliant times to come as well.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we've got better times than that.
Yeah.
I'd like us, like to be in 5 years' time in a situation, where we've got that nice new stadium filled. We're in the Champions League and we got Jude wants to come home. Do you know what I mean? Get his 22 back on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like, I think we got to be in the Champions League, trying to win the Premier League before we bring him home.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Well, hopefully I can see you down the ground then this season, Ben, and have a point with you, mate.
Yeah,
Get you a
definitely.
point.
I'll keep a lookout for you anyway, mate.
So, mate.
Cool, man. Keep up the good work for us all, Bluenoses, anyway. Doing a good job for us all, man.
Always, mate. I love the Bluenoses and I love blues. Keep right on, mate.
Well, I'm going to keep watching everything you do, mate.
Cheers, Ben, mate.
Cool, man.
Keep right on up the blues.
And you, mate. Keep right on.
See you later, mate.
See you later. Bye-bye.
It's all right, mate. Come on, Bluenoses. Get your calls in. This is brilliant. Villa players. I really like the LiQWYD kit. Yeah, me too. Sal Roberts, not done anything for us yet. Big fan. First team West Bromwich Albion. Second team Birmingham City from Lee Burr. This feed on every night. No, well, it's just when me and Nick can get chancer. Like I say, we both work full time. So it's just as and when. I'll try and do a daily video if I can. But I do work shifts, so it's just fitting it around work, and obviously with the family and stuff. But yeah, we do have the phone-ins and stuff like at least once a week. So yeah, just subscribe to the channel. It's free and it'll just notify you when it'll be coming on live and stuff. And yeah, also if you've missed it as well, there's a chance to win a retro brand New England top. Rich.
Jay, how you doing, my
Rich,
friend?
man, how you doing?
I'm good, mate. Fresh back from Cardiff, mate. Fresh back from Cardiff for my birthday. Yeah, it was good, mate. Really good. It was quite funny, actually, because that last caller who called in, I stayed in Cardiff Bay, but went into Cardiff town centre, actually, yesterday. And we walked past the Millennium Stadium, the old Principality. And that was the last time I was in Cardiff when Carter scored that, obviously the winner. When I was there in Cardiff, so that's the last time I went. It's about 24 years ago, I think it was. I was about 20, 21. But it was class, mate. But it was pouring down with rain Saturday where I was, so I managed to watch it on Blues TV, the game. So we looked decent, didn't we, mate? To be fair,
yeah,
looked all right.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Yeah, it was a cracking day all round, mate. Brilliant football. I was there with Zulu, Tony, Nick,
Tom
Wagner,
Tony making it, man. Fair play to him making that. I didn't think he would, to be fair. So now he said he had to get someone to look after the dog. So he said he'd get back to you, didn't he, or something the next day. But I'm really pleased he went. And it was great to see him on the video. So fair play to Tony for going. Did you have a good day with him?
Oh, mate, brilliant. Yeah, man. I loved every minute spending time with him.
Yeah.
It was nice. He was talking to my dad, and my dad, absolutely loves him as well. It was just nice to see them two, having a rattle and stuff as well.
Isn't that nice, though, mate?
And
you do a
nice
show like this, and then you get people together, and that's what it's all about, mate.
Oh, yeah, mate,
getting
definitely,
all the Blues fans together.
See, I wanted to do this.
Yeah.
Part of the reason is I want to create memories with my dad. If it weren't for my dad, I wouldn't be a Blue Nose.
Absolutely.
I love the Bluenoses. I love the club. And, I just want to make memories and just enjoy it.
Well, it's just massively exciting at the moment, isn't it? And I think that's the thing. I mean, we were saying last season, and I've always been banging the drum for literally. Don't say that to Tony, banging the drum. It's Shrewsbury, but I've been banging the drum about the.
Don't mention drums, Mike. Tony will be after you.
But no, definitely not, mate. I don't want to punch the solar plexus, mate, in the toilet. But I said it from last season that the guys aren't there to mess around, are they? After. When they came in, they said what they had to say on all the, all the open houses, and I had a chat with Gary Cook, like I told you before. They're not here to fuck around, mate. They're here to stay and to do a job, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
The players are. I mean, that Thor in midfield, he looked like an absolute beast.
Wow.
He's got pace. He can hold the players off. He's got a pass on him. He's going to be some bloody player next season for us. Jesus Christ!
Wow, mate. Jesus Christ!
They're looking.
I love it, Rich.
They're looking quality in that Cochrane as well. I think Lee Buchanan, mate. I don't reckon it's going to be first pick. I think it'll be him. 100%.
Yeah, I said that as well.
He's got more about him.
Nick and my dad.
I like Buchanan, right? I like his left foot.
Yeah, and me.
But he's not nasty enough. This guy looks like he'll put a tackle in, and he wants to ruffle feathers. So I think we've got a very good, decisions to make next season. And it's for once, we can see what's happening. We can see the style of play, can't we?
Yeah.
I mean, watching it, the press was very, very good. They look fit, they look strong, they look like they know what they're doing. And Dion Sanderson is bloody passing the ball around like bloody Paolo Maldini.
I know, mate. Even his long balls as well.
Passes.
I know, mate. Even his long balls as well. Just finding players and stuff now.
He was unbelievable, wasn't he? He played really, really well.
Yeah.
What do you think about Jay coming home then, mate?
Oh, mate. I hope it's true, Rich. Duncan messaged me earlier, mate. I can't take any more excitement. Pinching myself to make sure this is real.
Yeah. You know, I speak to the lads in commercial. They've definitely bid for him, and he got knocked back. So they're going back and forth, aren't they? So they want to get it done. But they want, I said on there before, they think they want north of £7.5 million, don't they? Which, to be fair, mate, I think it's an absolute snip.
Yeah. For
someone like him, 21-year-old.
I hope we get him, Rich.
I think he'll do a job. And I think someone mentioned about, who would play Alfie May, blah, blah, blah. Mate, they can. It's going to be a 60-game season potentially. If they're going to play a high press, they're going to need a rest, mate. So you can interact them. I mean, Jay Stansfield can play off the right wing anyway, can't he? And they can cut in, so that's not a problem.
Yeah. I said this, didn't I? I can't remember who found in there, but I did say, the players he's bringing in.
Yeah.
They can play different positions. Worst case, God forbid if there's an injury, like in a certain, that Cochrane can play left back, centre back, midfield as well. So these are the players that Chris Davies is bringing in.
That's an absolute must, isn't it? So the players that are brought in, they have to play 2 or 3 different positions. I think I said it on your last podcast that we needed another out-and-out goal scorer. I mean, I said to you, didn't I? I said, I know we got May, which is brilliant, but I want another one because of the injuries and whatever else. So if we can get Jay Stansfield in or someone like that, plus I want another one on top of that, we're going to be for a very good season, which we are anyway, but it'll just make it that much more easier for us next season.
Yeah, you're going to the Rangers game, Nick?
Yeah, mate. I'm working in Bromsgrove on Wednesday. Apparently, you can get a ticket. There's issues on the bloody website, isn't there? But I think you can turn up and buy one on the door, by all accounts.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Where are you sitting?
I'll just sit wherever, mate. I mean, normally I'm in block 39, aren't I? But,
sit by me, Rich, because I'm on my own. I am. I'm
how are you?
Yeah, in the top corner.
You're in top corner. What block are you in?
I wanted to. The only reason I've done that was one because I say it on every video. Like when I go to the Blues games, I take it all in. I look around the stadium and the fans are singing, mate. I love it. Like
sound.
Mate, you work all week, and then like Cop Corner is where my dad used to have his season ticket for years. And I just wanted to just sit there. And also,
so you mean where it meets to Tilton? At the other end of where I normally sit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound. I've sat there.
The corner.
Yeah. It's a fantastic view there.
Yeah, and also because as well, one because my dad used to sit there with his season ticket. I wanted to go there, and also because it's a special game for Trevor Francis as well. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go in the Cop Corner this one.
Yeah, it is.
I'm very sentimental, mate.
Well, what I'll do is, I mean, to be fair, I think you can buy and then walk around, and they're not going to be marshalling the seats, are they? So I'll just get in now, give you a call, and we'll meet up. Yeah, I'll just head up after work.
Yeah, so mate. Are you driving there or?
Yeah, I will be. Yeah. I'm driving into work. I still have 1 or 2, and then with a burger, and then that'll be all right. But yeah, I'm definitely in for that. And hopefully you should play an half decent team, shouldn't I?
Yeah. What do you reckon about the signings and that so far, then, Rich?
Chuffed to bits, mate. Chuffed to bits. I think some of them obviously I hadn't heard of, but after the research and that you can do on Google these days, that they look like proper players. And again, what we're doing is, we've got the money, so we're giving them proper contracts, aren't we? Yeah. So anyone who's interested in the players, like any of the championship teams, we're blowing them out of the water because we have got no constraints, have we, for FFP or anything like that? Not in League One, it doesn't work that way. So they're doing 4 or 5 year deals on these players. And let's be honest with you, we're only going to be in there for a season in League One, aren't we? We're up next season, guaranteed, 100%, 100%, mate. And that's not being cocky. That's just how it is. We're gonna have a really good season. We just got to really enjoy it next season. It's going to be one of them seasons where you just got to enjoy every game.
Yeah, make some memories, mate. My dad and Steve, they're really excited, mate. And he said you young ones are going to love it. Like he said, you haven't experienced this shit. He said,
mate,
just experience it and take it all in.
Well, I was there under Barry Fry, mate. I had my first season ticket in '92, and obviously when we got promoted with Steve Claridge and Jose Dominguez and players like that. So it was, although at the time you want to be in obviously the League One and then the Premier League, but it's just a different breed. Like the away fans, it'd be nice to see different away fans, wouldn't it, in the away end, rather than the usual ones that you see. So I think it'd be really exciting.
Yeah,
it'd be really decent.
It's going to be good, mate.
It's going to be good. But fast forwarding, are you going to the West Brom game, the penultimate one before the first game of the season?
I don't think I can, mate. I think one of my shifts falls on it. They've already booked the Rangers game off. So
yeah. I think if I was you, I'd rather get to the Rangers game than the West Brom game anyway.
Yeah.
So obviously it's Trevor Francis's night, isn't it? So that'll be decent, mate. Where's Nick anyway tonight?
Oh, mate, he ain't turned up, has he? He's been on the pitch.
He's unbelievable. He's let you down again.
Yeah, he's let me down again.
Look, yeah. At least you saw him on Saturday.
I know, mate. I know.
Did he have a few beers today?
Yeah, mate. He's funny, man.
He's a nice guy, though. I've still got to meet him now. I've still got to meet him.
Oh yeah, mate, definitely, mate. If he's coming to the Rangers game, mate, we got to meet up. Like, yeah. He's going to the Rangers game. Yeah, you'll have to give him a bollocking for not turning up and leaving me on my own tonight.
I know, because he does all the messages and stuff. Then he say you're doing a 2-man job there.
Yeah, it is hard. Because when I'm on the phone, like, it's hard to read them out. Because obviously I'm talking to, it's good. It's really good, mate. But try and get a ticket in the Cop Corner, then, Rich.
No, I will, mate. I will. I'll drop you a message anyway. I've got you with the number anyway, mate. So depending on the time I finish work, I'll drop you a message. But is it 8 o'clock kickoff? It's 8 o'clock kickoff, isn't it?
Hang on, I'll have a look now.
I think it is, mate. Yeah.
Keep talking to me, mate. Keep talking to me.
Yeah, no. I think it's 8 o'clock kickoff. I got my they're still doing them retro shirts on the Blues website as well. It came through when I was away. It's more of like a t-shirt, to be fair, than a football shirt.
Yeah.
But it's decent now. It's decent quality. People want to buy them, and they're 45 quid.
Just gone off the bloody game fixture.
I think it is 8 o'clock, mate. 7:45, 8 o'clock usually, isn't it?
I'm gonna.
It's only the cup. Is it the cup and the till one that's open? They're not opening the main stand or anything, are they? I think it's only the one side.
Yeah, they're bringing 7,500 fans in, they.
Are they?
Yeah, that's what I read. I don't know how true that is. Yeah.
So that'll be
I think Steve told me.
That'll be interested in Big Buff after, won't it? Jesus Christ! To be fair, mate, I might just leave the car and have a few beers, get a hotel.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, might as well, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, geez, I didn't think they'd bring that many fans. 7.5, they're going to fill the whole of the back of that goal.
I know. Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. Like, if anybody actually knows,
it wouldn't surprise me.
Numbers and figures.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah.
I can't remember if I read it somewhere or if they told me on the Shrewsbury game. Yeah, it's about 7,500.
Yeah, that's decent. To be fair, they come in their numbers and other Rangers fans. They'll be good fun.
Yeah.
They'll be getting the fan part's going to be open, you know.
I've no idea, Rich. Oh, I heard that something was behind schedule to do with Birmingham Council or something by the George.
Oh, yeah.
That's time again, I don't know how true that is.
One, isn't it? Yeah, they're doing two, and now you got one there, and then you got one at the Cup, haven't you, by that temporary club shop. They'll probably, do you know what? The George one won't be open, but the other one will. They'll have that open up and running, I should have thought so.
Yeah.
We'll get there first, mate.
I'm looking forward to the self-pause as well, are you?
Yeah, that's going to be a bit weird to start with, though, isn't it, to be fair? Hopefully they're going to be really easy to navigate round. Because it's going to be beers all over the place otherwise.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. It's going to be like, I'm just really excited to see like what's actually changed.
Yeah, it's just.
I know it was last season, and especially that glass view at the back as well. To have a look at the city and that, I bet that's going to be fantastic.
I said actually, didn't I? They were getting rid of all those older boxes, and they're having a view of the city one side and then the pitch the other. That's going to be a very nice corporate setting, that is, mate, 100%. The pictures look quality as well. Have you seen them?
Yeah, mate.
Seen the pictures of it, mate. Yeah. That's what I mean, because what they want to do is they want to have no longer than a season in League One and then 2 seasons in the Championship, and then they expect us to be in the Premier League, mate. So that's the reason why I'm spending all the money on the club now, isn't it? So.
And it's just mad he's knocking all this down as well. It's just unbelievable, isn't it?
Mate, spending 30, 40 million to them is like me and you spending 50 quid. It's absolutely irrelevant. It doesn't make a difference whatsoever. They're massive blue chip company, aren't they? They can do what they like. Private equity firms, mate. They've just got money to burn. So, and luckily for us, they're burning it at our football club, which is great.
Yeah.
And here as well. It's about bloody time we had that, you know.
Oh yeah, mate, definitely. You know, we want a piece of the pie now, Rich.
Fucking right, we are as well, mate. We're going to have it. All the Villa fans, you know, let them have this season. Let them do what they got to do. We'll be back, and give it 3-4 years, mate. We'll be back in that. We'll be in the Premier League. I'm telling you now, we'll be there. It's done. It'll be done.
You still reckon 100 points this season as well, Rich?
Mate, I called it months ago. Yeah, definitely. If we don't get 100 points, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. But we will. We'll get 100 points. Shrewsbury, they're in our league next season, aren't they?
Yeah.
We didn't even look what happened at the weekend. They didn't even get a kick of the ball. Did they even pass the halfway line twice? I don't remember them doing that. I don't remember them kicking the ball.
Maybe like 3 or 4 times, but I mean, it was rare they got into our box. Really. I mean, our back four was in there. They're off like pretty much most of the game.
We were playing,
that high press, you know, they couldn't get out of their own half at times.
Well, that's what they do at Tottenham, didn't they? I think they play something like 10 yards. We play the back 10 yards before where the halfway line is. We like to play just 10 yards before then. He doesn't want the ball going back. So the only time you're going to get caught out is a long ball over the top, which I'm sure Chris Davies knows exactly how to sort out. But Bellick, mate, he looked class the weekend, mate.
They all did, mate.
It's like a powerhouse, isn't it, at the back?
I just can't believe how fit they look as well. Compared to last season, look at how confident they are, you know. Defenders running up the pitch and stuff, and, you know, it's just brilliant.
I think the mentality, isn't it, for a start? I mean, they've got rid of the Deadwood. Apparently there was a few bad eggs in there that have now gone. So now it's just almost like, you know, right, this is the money being spent. We're spending it on the team. We're spending it on the play. We're spending it on the facilities. Over to you. Do your job. The job is get us promoted and win that league well. That's exactly what they've got to do.
Yeah.
And with regard to all the other cup competitions, forget it. You just want to. They've got 40 odd league games, which is our bread and butter. They're the most important games. I'm really hoping in that Papa John's or whatever thing it is, they play the kids. We can't be playing our first team players in that.
Yeah,
we can't. They've got to be the kids on that. The under 23s, fringe players. We don't want to be wasting injuries on that. We just can't. It's too much of a tough season, isn't it? Long, grueling season. So it's going to be good, mate. It's going to be good season. Looking forward to it.
Mate, I'm looking forward to having a beer with you again, Rich. Mate, I just love it when you tap me on the shoulder.
Tap you on the shoulder, mate.
Jay, it's Rich L.
Rich L, mate.
Yes, Rich. Loved it, mate. I'll take that to the grave with me, mate.
You say again?
I'll take that to the grave with me, mate. When I'm in a care home one day, I'll just think,
wow,
Rich L.
It's got to be done, mate. It's got to be done. But yeah, hopefully then I'll see you on Wednesday night.
Yeah, mate, definitely, mate. Yeah, try and get it in the top corner though, mate, if you can.
No, I will.
Good, man.
I will. I'll head over there anyway. I've got your other number, so I'll just message you saying I'm in the ground or whatever, and I'll come up and meet you.
Yeah, man. Same, mate.
Jay, keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
Cheers, Big Rich.
Great,
man.
Great podcast as usual, and Big Tony, mate.
Big Tony, mate.
Love seeing him on that video.
Mate, Tony's a unit, mate.
He is a unit. Fucking hell.
Mate, his shoulders, mate. He's built. Fucking hell. I would like to be them Wrexham fans he's playing golf with.
We might need him for the Rangers game with the 7,500 fans there. We could actually do Big Tone coming down.
Tone, I'm willing to come up. Tone, me and Rich willing to drive 2.5 hours out the way to come and get you to come back again.
Well, I used to live in Solihull for about 40 odd years. 7 years ago, I moved to Herefordshire. I live in the middle of the country now, so going to the Blues is like an away game for me anyway. So to be fair for Tony, I ain't that too far away from him. Because Cardiff for me is only an hour and 15 minutes in the car because I'm on the Welsh border. So we can sort something out. We can sort something out with him. No problem.
Brilliant, mate. Reach.
Right, buddy. Look after yourself.
And you, mate. I love you, mate.
Yeah, bud. Up the Blues, mate.
Keep right on, mate. Up the Blues.
Keep on a shit on the Villa. Cheers, mate. Ta-da. Ta-da, mate.
Quality, mate.
Ta-da. DVBs, mate.
Yeah, man. DVBs, mate. See you later, mate.
Cheers, pal. Ta-da. Ta-da.
All right, mate. Big Rich L. How do we join want to have a chat. Just found that number, mate, on the screen. Right, well, we're at the hour and 45, so we'll give it another 15 minutes for anyone who wants to call in. Your feelings for Blues, the signings, Tom Wagner, the project, the stadium refurb, the friendlies that have happened so far, the Rangers game coming up, and the season that awaits. Bluenoses, get your calls in. 15 minutes. Can I have a chat on the call, mate? Yeah, of course you can, mate. The number's bottom left of the screen and on the scroll bar at the bottom as well. Only 2 cup finals, minimum 3. Keep right on and run the screen to ring in. Message on screen, box number. There'll be plenty of teams wanting Stansfield now. They know he's up for grabs. Even Coventry City have been sniffing. Scrolls on the bottom. Stansfield is a blue man. 5 minutes ago, happy times, yeah. Just saying Coventry are going after Stano. They ain't going to get him. Come on, Stano, come on. He belongs in a blue shirt, yeah, definitely. Honestly, if we get Stansfield, I think I'm going to have an heart attack with what's happened this season so far. What a signing. Paolo Maldini. He was great last season. I hope we get him. Saw Stansfield in Sutton Coldfield yesterday. See, look, he's even finding an house. Come on, Jay. When is the next mental health podcast, Jay? It'll be sometime the end of this month. Got to speak to Nick and see when Nick's free again. But yeah, it'll be in the next couple of weeks. Didn't you ask him if he's coming to control? I just saw a lad getting a selfie. It was Tesco, Prince Alice Drive. Buchanan is nasty enough. He puts a shift in. Yeah, he does. Crucial times. New left back is class though. Block 39, cop. Keep right on, Zulu. I'll be there. Keep right on. Standing for me. Tilton Noise. Nothing Zulu, Birmingham City. Young to with some value. Seeing a few YouTube videos from Block 39. Got good lads always having a sing-song, giving the away fans shit brilliant, yeah. Yeah, they do, because I usually sit in Block 40. Like when they start singing, I join in with them, yeah. They're good lads. They've also had their own tops, mate, as well. They've had the Blues Keep Right On t-shirts with the big Nike tick on the front with Block 39 printed on the front as well. So fair play, lads. Tonight's show has been amazing. Listening to everyone who's found in and commented. Epic, exciting times. Thanks, Blue Shadow. Keep right on. Josie, great times. What a player. Stansfield comes in. That will be another 3,000 on the gate. That will be 3,000 gate. Fantastic for Blues League One. Yeah, going to be epic. Yeah, Jay's doing well, ain't he? Great calls tonight and very busy comment section. Well done, Bluenoses. Yeah, thank you very much, Bluenoses. Means the world to me. Love Barry Fry. Happy memories. All this talk, but what will you all say if we go on a bad run, because we will not have it all our own way? Just got to be positive. You just try and be positive. Enjoy it. Just see what happens. I mean, some of the blue sides last season, Stansfield was getting slated. Just because of his age, you know, and Blues took him on, and look at him now, you know. So you just got to try and be optimistic, try and be positive. Everyone here wants JJ to stay. I mean, he played well against Shrewsbury, didn't he? Try and be optimistic. Hello.
Hi, mate. Just phoning in.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, good, boss.
Good, mate. Good.
So, what are your thoughts if we do go on a bad run, and do you reckon the players have got it? You know, the mental strength to dig deep and not let any of that bother them.
Well, from what I've seen so far, yeah, and the way Chris Davies has portrayed himself, definitely.
Yeah, because obviously the pressure's on. Like we're spending all this money.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting players. You know, who got relegated from the Bundesliga last season. They've 100% had offers elsewhere, and they've bought into the project.
Yeah.
My thoughts are, let's say it doesn't go all our way. Let's say first 10 games we draw 2, lose 1, and win the rest. We've gone a little bit of a bad run of draws and a loss.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? You know what everyone's like on Facebook and the internet. They're going to absolutely rip us a new one.
Yeah.
But have we got have the players got the mental strength to dig deep and not let that get to them?
I reckon, yeah. And look how many players we signed so far. We don't know these players yet, anyway, do we?
No, we don't.
But we just got to trust the process, get behind the boys, and now the proof's in the pudding. Like I said to one of the other callers who found in, 7 games, 7 sellouts, 7 wins. The fans are everything. So
I'm so looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to. I've just been looking at tickets earlier. I can't go every week, so I can't justify myself buying a season ticket for me and my son because I still
that's the same as me. Yeah.
I still play football myself, so and I'm trying to get him into a team and so on. But last year he went as a mascot to the Plymouth Argyle home game.
Oh, so mate, I was there as well. I took my wife and the kids to the first game. They're brilliant.
Great experience for him. He walked out with Keshi Anderson.
Oh.
And then obviously Stansfield bagged the winner. You know what I mean?
Oh, mate, brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
I want to try and get him as a mascot for the Wrexham game.
Yeah. Oh, man, that'd be nice. How old is he?
Pardon?
How old is he?
He's 11.
Oh, bless him.
For 8 years, 9 years, I weren't pushing him to play football. I was hoping he would just take after me and start playing football. But he was mad on karate.
Yeah.
And literally the last 3 years, it's football. And I'm so glad for it. And I'm so glad we've got this Blues in common. I'm a bit worried about obviously last season, but I'm just hoping. I remember going down there when I was younger, when we was in the Prem and where we'd finish, I think it was 12th, and then one of the last seasons in the Prem, the season before we got relegated, we finished 9th, and just them experiences of actually winning, big sellout crowds, the atmosphere. I want to show him that, and I'm hoping all us Blues fans pull together and we sell out League One virtually, hopefully 90% of the time.
Yeah, it's
just imagine that going forward.
I mean, what do you reckon about the 2 different views about teams that are going to be coming to Blues this season, wanting to play like it's a cup final? They're going to be up for it, or looking at it from the other angle, they're going to come to a full St Andrews and absolutely brick it. What do you reckon to that?
People, you've heard over the years, people don't like coming to St Andrews. It's not a nice place if you're an away player.
Yeah.
We are the scalp of League One. People are gonna look at us and think, yeah, we need to do these. People who have been in League One for a decade, they're going to be pissed off at us, and they're going to be like, who are these coming? Obviously, getting relegated and think they're just going to walk the league, get 100+ points, and go from there. We're the scalp. People are going to. Not like they're not trying against other people, but they're going to give 120% against a Birmingham City team.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah. But I think that's going to be for the first 60-70% of the season, and then hopefully, if it goes our way and we're at the right end of the table where we should be, I don't want to be one of these say and go, yeah, we're going to be top, all the way through the season. But everyone is going to be against us. It's going to be us versus everybody.
Yeah,
it's exciting times, but a little bit nervous as well at the same time.
Is there any teams that Is there any players that really stand out for you so far in the Blues squad? You really you took a warming to?
I really want May to do good. I really want him to do good. It just depends what formations we play. I really enjoyed seeing Miyoshi last season.
Yeah, and me.
I think they say about League One, it's a different style of football, more physical. I thought when Miyoshi came, he looked a bit weak and timid, but then in some games, I'm like, bloody hell, he's showing what he can do. Pake will be decent, I reckon.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Laird can stay fully fit all season.
Yeah, and me. He's definitely improved from what I've seen so far.
Who do you think is going to be the starting goalkeeper?
I'd say Ryan Allsop.
Allsop, yeah.
I reckon, yeah.
Local lad. I think he's from Tamworth, isn't he, originally?
Yeah, I'd say Allsop.
Yeah, he did good for Hull last season, to be fair.
Yeah, that's only my opinion. I might be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, I'd
but then
say
obviously
Ryan Allsop.
that Peacock Farrell's got international experience as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a wealth of experience for where we are. Do you reckon they are going to play Bielik in centre-back?
Yeah. He plays better at the back, mate, in my opinion. Definitely. I mean, we had problems last season, and 70% of last season was because it was just, it was just shit defending. It really was. Yeah. It was awful, like, at times. And when we cured it with bringing Bielik at the back, it was a lot better. Wasn't perfect, but he was a lot better than what it was, you know what I mean? And I think he does play better at the back. To be honest, he's tall as well. He's strong on the ball, and having a bit of height at the back, it helps with those balls being pinged in and not crossed in.
We need that in League One. To be fair,
definitely. There's a lot of long balls in League One as well, so there's going to be more long balls and crosses coming in and stuff. You need that height in the box, you know what I mean, to get the ball away and.
But at the same time, I'm hoping we go to teams and we don't resort, because when I play football, sometimes we will play better against the better teams, but then the teams who are lower in the table, we resort to playing their type of way.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Blues don't do that. I hope they get their like a football identity and they don't conform to playing the League One way. I know some games are going to have to be like that, but at the same time, I hope we play better. Like for so many seasons, it's been a case of if Blues got 50% possession, that's a good day.
Yeah.
I bet if you look at our average possession over the last, I don't know, let's say decade, I bet you we're under 50%.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like even last season as well. Well, that was a major thing again for me. But we play awful against the lower teams, and then we play really good against the top teams. And like even times we play against the top teams and lose, like we still played really well. You know what I mean? You just couldn't write last season. It was just such a roller coaster.
We last season, at last couple of games, like last 4 games, we're speaking. I've got like Villa fans at work. I got some Liverpool fans. I got some Baggies fans, and I was like, I see us like I calculate, like trying to, as you do, you calculate. You look at the teams other people have got. Like I can't see them getting points there. Yeah, they may get a point there. We're going to get this, and this. I had us staying up with 6 points. I did.
Yeah,
just getting 6 points from the last 4 games.
Yeah, it was the Huddersfield and the Rotherham game, mate, that let us down. Like, if we would have just got 1 win out of them 2, we wouldn't be in the position. But either way, I think having the relegation now, looking at it now, I think we needed it.
It's a blessing in disguise, I think.
Because look at the players you're bringing in now. It's
100%.
exciting, mate.
I've just come back from a dog walk with my pal, Villa fan, and he hasn't mentioned their £50 million signing. He hasn't mentioned what they're doing. He hasn't mentioned none of this.
Yeah.
He's speaking to me. He goes, "How Blues approach the transfer? Going to break the transfer. They get Stansfield and stuff like that." And I'm like, exactly.
Yeah, one of my best mates is a Villa fan as well. Yeah, and he's the same.
So yeah, I'm just trying to get tickets for the Rangers game on Saturday. No, not Saturday. Sorry, Wednesday. Me and my boy are going to try and go.
Oh, mate, brilliant.
So it should be good. I mean, I want to go see the stadium with them new screens and stuff, and it just it's good to have something in common to do with your boy, and you both love it and you both enjoy it.
Yeah, it's making memories as well, mate. That's
100%.
the most important thing, you know, having that bond and stuff, and yeah, just enjoying the time together, mate. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, and it's
I'm watching the boys in Royal Blue as well.
100%, boss, 100%. So
come on, you Blue boys.
Thanks for having me on, mate, and I'll let you crack on. All right.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for calling me, mate.
Keep
Lovely
right
to
on,
speak to you, mate. Keep right on.
Bye-bye.
It's all right, mate. So, Bluenoses, that has been absolutely fantastic. We're going to turn the phones off now, so we've hit the 2-hour mark. And, yeah, it's just absolutely superb, the support I've had off you. Like, it means the absolute world to me. Up the Blues. Keep right on. And I'm just going to go through some of the last few comments before I go. She's a bit that. Didn't have Davies instead of Rooney last season. Get Stan Aaron in. We get Stan. Yeah, it's madness, mate. Unbelievable. Got my season tactic, but I'll miss. Who watches TV these days, lol? Pineapple and pizza is simply elite. Yes, mate. Yes, definitely. I have to agree with this one. Pineapple on the pizza is a must. Yes, Richie now, mate. Get the pineapple out, man. Pineapple is on pizza in my house. Yeah. Pineapple's the one. But yeah, Bluenoses, like, I'm just blown away. Up the fucking Blues. Keep right on. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Keep right on, Bluenoses. Up the Blues.